In the second of my Haiku how-to videos, I want to look at roster management. Now, the classes that you're teaching and the rosters were uploaded from Blackboard, but for people teaching multiple sections of the same course, you may want to just manage one course for both sections or 3 sections or what have you. This helps with, in terms of time, with organization, and you can use one site for multiple sections pretty easily, maintaining different assignment due dates and so forth for each section. So I have 2 sections of chemistry, as you can see in my inactive classes. I'm going to go to my chemistry block 1 course, and I'm going to use this as my site for both block 1 and block 5. You can see I've done a very basic setup of this course, but I have not yet linked the rosters together. So I'm going to go over here to Manage Class and Roster. Now you can see I have 9 students here, and it's telling me this class is not visible to my students until I make it active, which I will explain in another screencast. Right now I'd like to create sections for block 1 and block 5. So by clicking on this button, Create Sections, it gives me a little information about why I might want to do this. And I'm going to hit OK. By default, it will name my sections A and B. I like a little bit more description, so I'm going to change A to block 1. And I'm going to change B to block 5. Now, let's say that you are team teaching a course, or you're even doing something, for instance, like the English 6 classes where you have lots of different teachers teaching the same course. You could have 8, 9, 10 sections in here. You can continue to add sections here, and you can import students from other teachers' rosters into this course. But for most of us, we're just going to be importing another section of our own into a site. So I'm going to click on Import Students, and because I only care about my classes in terms of importing, I'm going to search classes that are mine, and I want only 2013-14, so I'm going to change it to that and hit Search. These are my 3 classes, other classes. The class that I'm going to import into block 5 is this one, so I'm going to click on Import. It's going to give me the choice of linking or doing a one-time import. I'm going to suggest that you always use the link. That means that when that roster in the other section is changed, it will be changed in this block 1 site. So I'm going to hit Continue. Here are my 10 students, and I'm going to import now in. And now, as you can see, instead of Create Sections, it says Manage Sections, and I have a block 5 and I have a block 1. I can take students in and out of sections at any time. I can add students. And one thing in terms of adding students, so for instance, let's say that Aaron Rubin is going to be added to my section. I can add him directly that way. I can also, once I'm in a roster, I can also take students out. So for instance, say somebody drops your class, you can edit them in terms of what the section they're in, or you can remove them from your roster. So you can manually manage your rosters as well. Once I have different sections, my site can be changed for what different sections would see. For most content, it's going to be available to both sections, but there is some content that will be visible only to one section or another.